Francis Brooklyn, for the first time in program history, has beaten LIU. And then he knocks Buckley off the ball. Shot in! As Palaniuk and Winkler collided, Winkler still down. St. Bill gets it to Pasco. Pasco the shot and the goal! Jack Pasco!
Peter Mesrar. And it's in! The run up. He gets it in. Save made! The Terriers win! St. Francis takes down preseason favorite LIU.
St. Francis Brooklyn will attack the backup goalkeeper with a nice feed in here, and it's a shot and a goal!
Sent in right to the waiting King, but it gets loose, and a goal! The Terriers!
Alone. Coach Amelia Melendez. Good. California. Oh, the block for Coach. That was a beauty.
Big time dig. That is still in play. It's legal. And Waldinger comes through. Look at how high that ball went.
And after starting 0-3, that's in for an ace. Cephalou has her third tonight. 18-14. They get back-to-back aces as Fit into Cologne. Miche for Paulino. Off the deflection, it's over! The match and the season. Terriers with the sweep of Stonehill. Here on 180 Remsen Street in Brooklyn Heights for the final time in Brooklyn Heights. This is St. Francis Brooklyn. Now they need to stop. Murray blocked by Clark, and here comes Dre South. 2-on-1. Off the window and in. Blocked by Harris, taken by Larry Moreno. 40 seconds left. Bethea ahead of the field, up and under.
Whoa.
Terriers lead by 1. Rebound grabbed by Harris, and the Terriers win their last game here at the Daniel Lynch Gymnasium.
CUNY at conference.
Higgins, he cans the three, and there it is. Rob Higgins, the 34th player in program history to score 1,000 career points.
Been Cy Grisby, junior from Oklahoma City. Trey hits the triple.
5'6", when he also has the ability to get to the ring.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Roy Clark with the elevation and the punctuation.
Tremendous opportunity.
Pass to Wilcox. Oh! Unbelievable!
4 attempts tonight, so just another factor to pay close attention to throughout this one.
Very good.
Wilcox! Tedrick! Wilcox! Showtime!
Boy with 5 on the move. Dre South for the win. Yes!
There it is! There it is!
1.6 to go. Terriers lead. Good if it goes. No good. Win of the year for the Terriers. Clark is trying to draw it. He drives in, draws the contact. And that is going to knock Delancey out of the game as Roy will go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Boys to men, ABC, BBD.
Offensive rebound by Bandoma. Kick it out for Varga. No good. She gets the miss and gets the bucket.
Thibault
McMillan rips it away. How about that defensive play? Fisher, right side. Myers rattles another one home.
30 from Myers, 30 from Fisher. You got two teammates giving you 30.
For the Terriers overall today. The floater, it's Myers. Looking for the last shot before halftime. Long two. Goes down. Terriers looking for the last shot to go back in front. Myers on the run. Got it! Second time tonight.
Here's a long-range three from Fisher, and she drains it. 1,000 points for Alyssa Fisher in her career, and Coach Linda Simino uses a timeout to celebrate.
For FDU, that's into Hirschman. Blanco shoves it down, and that's the ball game. And the Terriers take their first ever NEC match in 4 sets against FDU.
And that is just smoked by Zelensky.
Hello everyone, my name is Solak Brathalagwe, and at this moment, I really just want to thank first my family and friends for believing in me all throughout my 4 years of attending St. Francis College. I really want to give a special congratulations to my athletic team, my coaches, and my jumpers, my fellow jumpers. We've been through a lot for this past 4 years. COVID, transfer in school and whatnot, and we're still able to make it to this moment of our life. I want to give a special shout out to my club mates in ASA and Black Student Union, ASA, BSU, VSU. We've really done a lot of work in creating a community here at St. Francis College, and I'm very excited for each and every person who have grounded me and guided me to the moment of where I am right now. We made it, class of, 2023. Here's to us living a successful and beautiful and big life. Thank you.
I'm Ashley Gonzalez, and I just want to give thanks to my parents and my family, and also my friends who have believed in me through this journey. Thank you.
My name is James Hinneberry, and I'd like to thank my whole family for everything they've done the past couple of years for me.
My name is Gabriella, and I just wanted to say enormous thank you for everyone who has contributed to my journey here at St. Francis College. I had the opportunity to have amazing professors, mentors, and the whole staff was always so helpful to me. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Obrigada.
My name is Brian Beckford. First, I want to thank St. Francis himself behind the inspiration of this institution. I'm thankful for St. Francis College, me being able to get your education, and school driven by dreams is what this is, and I'm certainly a dreamer, and I want to thank my parents for being able to put me through school, my mother, my father, all my family, my brothers and sisters, my grandmother, and this is the next step in my journey. A cycle has been completed. I want to thank all my professors and all the staff here at the college, and I look forward to keeping you guys in my network as I continue on my journey.
Hi, my name is Ava Gajevich-Protich, and I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to the friends and family that have supported me these past 4 years of my academic career. I'd like to give a special shout out to Professor Michelle Powell. She's been absolutely amazing. And staff, Michael Phillips, he's been the greatest. So thank you guys so much. And I'd like to give a special shout out to my mom, who's been my supporter my entire life, and especially throughout my academic career. Thank you so much, Mom. I will never be able to repay you, and I love you so much. And also a special thanks and shout out to my Uncle Anthony in heaven, who still continues to support me. Thank you, everyone.
It feels really good to graduate from St. Francis College. This school has developed me mentally and physically. I started off here as a freshman who didn't know what to do, but I evolved myself into a senior that really likes to be a leader and helping out people out equally. I'm gonna miss the college a lot. Admissions department will miss me a lot. I'm gonna miss everyone that helped out equally. I love helping out, I love doing my best, and I'll remember this place for life. Nick is my name, admissions is my game.
Hi, my name is Shedrick. First and foremost, I would like to thank God my family, my mom and dad, my track team, cross-country team, you know, distance. We've been through a lot these 4 years, and the sky's the limit.
Hi, my name is Alexandra, and I just want to give thanks to my family members, my cousins, my siblings, and most of all, Jesus Christ. Without him, I would not be able to do this. Love you guys.
I would first like to thank God for bringing me to a successful end. Secondly, I would like to thank my mom for making huge sacrifices so that I can achieve my degree in foreign soil. I would like to thank my CRJ professors, Professor Marulo, Professor Nikki Phillips, Professor Powell. And I would also like to thank the athletics department for giving me an opportunity to compete in my junior year. And lastly, I would like to thank the CLL community, Mary O'Shea, Lori, and Michelle. Thank you.
I'm Roxanne Hagan, and I want to thank everybody at SFC for helping me, especially the education department. Dr. Palucci and Dr. Greer were amazing. And I'd love to thank my mom and my daughter, Adriana. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jan, and I'm just thankful for the whole SFC community for giving us opportunity to represent the school and the athletics program. And I'm happy and proud that we were able to make history in the last year of St. Francis tennis team. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, SFC.
Hi, my name is Anna Maria Leal, and I just want to say thank you to my parents for helping me get to this point. I'm really grateful for it, but also thank you to everyone here at the college who has made a big difference in my experience and really helped me grow and reach my full potential. So thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Heather Waters, and I just wanted to say thank you to my mom and dad for everything they have done for me by bringing me back here, taking me home, and just all of the amazing memories that I've made here because of them. I'd also like to thank all of my siblings because for all their support through my bowling and just in school in general and helping me out through some very tough times. So thank you guys for all the magical memories.
Hi, my name is Peter Gerasi, and I'd like to thank my family and friends for all the continued support and guidance that they give me throughout my life and career.
I just want to thank all of my professors and everyone involved in the SFC community.
Hi, my name is Skip. So I've had 4 beautiful years here at St. Francis. There are so many people I want to thank. Well, first of all, I need to thank the Justice Initiatives program for letting me come to school. That was a big momentous thing. It's only because of that I am here graduating, which is a huge thing. Definitely wanted to thank Professor Harwitz, Professor Platt, everybody involved with Justice Initiatives. I'd like to thank Professor Phillips and Professor RJ for introducing me to criminology. I am now a criminologist. I am published. I speak at the criminology conference because of their influence on me. Thank you, Professor Phillips. Thank you, Professor RJ, for being hard on me, for dinging me in the head about my sights, for knocking me down when I think I'm a little bit too grown. Professor RJ, you will always hold a special place in my heart. You were hard with grading and everything, but you did it so that we could learn. I also want to thank some of my honors professors, the guy that took us to the parks, and the guy that did the honoring New York City foods, because he showed me that being in an honors program can be fun, can be exciting, and can also be educational. Oh yeah, because I am the first Justice Initiative student to be invited into the honors program. I want to thank everybody for that too. I want to thank Professor Jason Dubrau for introducing me to neurodiversity and everything that has to do with that, because that is something I didn't know anything about. I want to thank everybody in the criminal justice department because I came to school, I sat up front, and even though I have lived experience, you still taught me, and I appreciate that. I'm going on to grad school and also potentially a PhD, because it's my dream to come back to St. Francis and at least do a class. I don't know if I want to teach. My thing is policy, but if I do teach, I will be like my professors here at St. Francis. So thank you, everyone. Skip out.
And start making your way to your seats. We are about to begin the program in officially 5 minutes. Again, if we could have please everybody's attention and please start making your way to your seats. We are about to begin the St. Francis College commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a good day for a good day. Welcome to the St. Francis College Commencement celebrating the St. Francis class of 2023. Please remain standing as I call upon Dr. Rayanne Kiriakou, Assistant Professor of Mathematics at SFC, to present the invocation.
As we gather today in celebration, let us begin by taking the time to ask God for his blessings upon our commencement ceremony and our lives. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Loving and gracious God, please bless our graduates of St. Francis College, class of 2023, on this, their graduation day. As our graduates embark upon their journey into the world, help them to hold true to the Franciscan values that have been ingrained in their education here at St. Francis College. May they use their education to be an instrument of peace in a world with so much division. Lord, guide them to spread the seeds of love all around them, even when it seems impossible. Help them to have faith, to grow deeply in their faith, even when life's experiences are telling them to turn their back on you, for nothing will be impossible with God. Instill in them hope that they can make a difference in this world, for their time at St. Francis College has prepared them to do great things. Jesus, help them to live out the words of the Gospel of Matthew. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Help them to bring joy to humanity when so many are suffering. May they always seek to make a difference, to be doers, consolers, listeners, to be understanding, and to love deeply with all their heart. Lord, bless these graduates. Help them to go out into the world and be an instrument of change, living their lives like St. Francis and St. Clare, being the catalyst to make this world a better place. Help them to love fearlessly and seek your will all the days of their lives. We make this prayer in the name of Jesus, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you. Please join us in singing our national anthem by our very own Valerie Morales, graduating with a degree in psychology, Bachelor of Arts, Master of Arts. Valerie is a 4-year member of the SFC dance team, a member of Psi-Chi, the International Honor Society for Psychology, and will pursue a career in research psychology focusing on dance, art, and music therapy. Please also welcome the New York City Police Department Ceremonial Unit Color Guard to present our nation's colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's
Thank you, Valerie, and to the NYPD Ceremonial Unit Color Guard. You may be seated. My name is Dr. Jennifer Lancaster, and I serve St. Francis College as the Academic Dean and Vice President for Academic Affairs. And on days like today, I am your host for this wonderful event. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2023, both those of you here in person and those of you tuning in virtually. It has been an eventful time, to say the least, filled with celebrations and so many moments that matter. We could not be more pleased to have the chance to celebrate with you today, to congratulate you, to salute you for meeting the challenges and not only surviving, but thriving. We would like to celebrate and cherish this special moment in St. Francis College history as we graduate the first class from our new state-of-the-art campus at 179 Livingston Street and welcome them as alumni in our new space. Today we celebrate you and all you have accomplished as we prove over and over again that the Franciscan spirit lives on in our hearts and minds of all those who pass through the halls of St. Francis as we remain always stronger together. We look to our patron saint, St. Francis of Assisi, to remind us that we are each called to be servant-oriented leaders, to practice radical hospitality, to live in gratitude, and to amplify those voices who have been lowered by hatred, by violence, by injustice, and to stand with them, beside them, and for them. To live the lives we are called to live, believing in nothing that would stand in our way. Today is a celebration to highlight the incredible accomplishments of our amazing graduates. 5 students graduating today with perfect 4.0 GPAs, and 20 with GPAs over 3.95. Can you all stand up? Stand up and stay standing. All right, stand up, stay standing. We are graduating our largest class of the St. Francis College Justice Initiative. Y'all stand up. Undergraduate and graduate international students are the largest population of students at St. Francis, hailing from all over the world, representing 78 national backgrounds and speaking more than 40 languages. International students. We celebrate our military, veterans, and first responders. Our men's tennis team became the first in program history to reach the NCAA tournament. We have inducted members of Duns Scotus, the college's highest honor, and graduating more than 25 honors program scholars. SFC is graduating its largest class ever of graduate students receiving their master's degrees today. And the entire class of 2023 survived and thrived through a global pandemic, Zoom college, transitioning back to campus, and then moving for their final year to our new campus. Graduates of class of 23, we celebrate you. I would like for all of you, all of those I just called, and all of you who have survived and thrived through these amazing 4, 5, 6, 7 years, to stand up, turn around, and salute those folks on whose shoulders you stand. Your family, friends, and loved ones who supported you along the way. Today is your day. As we celebrate, we remember that no matter where we are going We must always remember where we came from. That's how we will find our way home. Once a terrier, always a terrier. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the acting president of St. Francis College, Tim Cesare. Tim brings decades of experience in business, operations, strategic positioning, human relations, and talent development from his work with WPP, the world's largest advertising, media, and public relations company. Throughout his career, Tim has built strong relationships between the corporate world and academia. Please give a warm welcome to Tim Cesare.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lancaster, much appreciated. I'm looking out over the audience and the graduates, and this is overwhelming. This is quite an experience. This is an amazing, amazing day. That march of all the students marching in, it took a while, but I'll tell you what, I would have stood there all day, because that, my friends, was the march of success. That is the march of accomplishment, and that is the march we march at St. Francis College, and will continue to march at St. Francis College. So I am so proud of you, I am so proud of the families, and let's march on and let's keep going. So thank you very, very much. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't welcome and thank some of the members of our Board of Trustees, our clergy, government officials, faculty, administration, and family and friends behind me. So let's give them a round of applause for supporting these wonderful students the way they did, unselfishly, for the last few years through some very tough times. We are truly the college driven by dreams. So thank you for this opportunity to express my thoughts today on this beautiful day and to play a part in this commencement ceremony. It is here with God at our side that we elevate each other with the thread of faith which connects us all. To the graduates, you are now the sentinels of the Franciscan mission, to educate contributing members to society, to pursue academic excellence, to offer compassionate hospitality, and to lead ethically. This is our strength, and this is our duty. Now you must extend this duty into the world, and St. Francis College has given you the means to do it. Just look within yourselves. You made the decision to go to college, but more importantly, you made the choice to go to St. Francis College. Because after all, this is a crucial point, because we arrive at our destiny through the consequence of our choices. You are all shining examples of a well-spent youth, radiating like diamonds cut from the sun. The other day I did it, I'll do it again. I'm going to quote Beyonce. Not something I usually do, but let's quote Beyonce, okay? Here it is. I can see your halo, and I'm addicted to your light. Huh? How about that for Beyonce? You have done what others have failed to do. So where does it come from, the strength to finish the race? Where does it come from? It comes from within. It truly comes from within. So don't let ever anyone overwhelm you. The source of your doubt should now be gone, because you have found confidence through your own efforts. Never organize your life around trying to be perfect. Virtuosity is for the arrogant. At times, your life will be flawed and unpredictable as society keeps progressing, so you must keep pace. Things will not and should not remain exactly the same. So remember, the love of curiosity is the way to keep pace. So it's not enough just to love what you do. You have to love the way you do it. And that's all the difference in the world. So here is some advice from someone who's had an interesting life. I want to share this with you. Reinvent yourself every 3 to 5 years. Learn a language, develop a skill, improve at a sport, volunteer, join a club, find God. You'll find your personal network will grow and your personal relationships will flourish. Develop good habits and rid yourself of the bad ones. The room inside your life is limited, and it's not big enough for both. So at some point outside of your family, think of the 5 people you're spending the most time with. Are they the right people you want to be spending your time with? Or do you need to make some changes? Seriously consider that always. Life is not a journey, it's a destination. Sometimes when people finally get what they want, they realize just how limited their goals were. So keep going. Never put a permanent Band-Aid on a temporary wound. Life hands you setbacks, but you have to move on, unencumbered. Don't live in the past. There's no future in it. It's okay to change your mind on an issue, even though you were sure you were right when you felt the other way. That's why the pencil is often mightier than the pen. Find a partner in your life who will take you to the next level, someone who will support you in your dreams, not someone who wants to hold you back. That's very, very important. I would rather have a spouse or a partner who's struggling like me, but is pushing me and I'm pushing her, than be with someone who's a multimillionaire who wants to use their money to keep me exactly where I am. Don't do that. Find someone to push you. Speak freely, think freely, live freely, and love freely. Support freedom. Freedom reduces conflict, and the absence of conflict is peace. And peace is God. Forgiveness should always be mutual. It depends on the willingness of the person to ask for forgiveness and the willingness of the person to grant it. Forgiveness is a shared responsibility. And most importantly, perhaps, know the difference between wit and wisdom. Wisdom is only something you can gather over time. There's no express line to wisdom. And here's how you know the difference. Wit is something that makes you laugh. Wisdom is something that makes you think. In a world beclouded by an age of artificial intelligence, social networks, the 24-hour news cycle, and redefining of much of what we thought we already knew, where everything moves at the speed of thought, you cannot be a silhouette. You have to shine. So how will you shine? When our nurses offer unconstrained compassion to suffering patients and their families, you'll remember that you do not seek to be consoled, you seek to console. When our teachers nurture a child who is insecure and struggling to learn even the basics, you'll remember that you bring hope where there is despair. When our criminal justice graduates rise up and stand up for those who have been marginalized by society because of their station in life, you'll remember that it is in pardoning that we are all pardoned. When your younger siblings and relatives are questioning whether or not they have the ability to succeed in college, just like you did, you'll remember to bring them faith where there is light. And when anyone ever questions why you are different, why you give more, and why you love so much, you'll respond, because I'm from St. Francis College, and I am the one you've been waiting for. When it comes to life, in the end, you get one of two things: a success story or something to blame failure on. And most of the time, you get to choose. So please, choose success just like you're showing today. This is our Franciscan mission brought to life. These are our dreams awakened and realized, and may God remain by your side. And in fairness to my generation, I mentioned Beyonce before, so I'm going to give you a quote by The Who. Some of you in the audience may remember this. Ladies and gentlemen, the kids are all right. So may God be with you. Congratulations, graduates, family, friends, and may God continue to bless St. Francis College. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you. I would now like to call to the stage Ashton K. Van Horn, class of 2023. Ashton is graduating with a dual degree in applied behavioral psychology and minoring in business. She was a student athlete on the women's soccer team, a member of the honors program, and interned at the Brooklyn Mental Health Court. This year, her senior thesis centered on podcasting to promote cross-curricular collaboration and social understanding. Next year, she will pursue her studies at Pepperdine University, where she will pursue a doctoral degree in clinical psychology. Please welcome Ashton Van Horn.
Helena Verde has served as CEO of NYC Health and Hospitals Elmhurst, a 545-bed, Level 1 trauma and academic medical center with over 1 million patient visits per year since February of 2021. She's the first woman of color and the first Latina to lead the hospital's executive team. During her tenure at Elmhurst, Helen has worked closely with the hospital's clinicians to oversee an unprecedented COVID-19 testing and vaccination program throughout multiple waves of the pandemic. She's also guided the institution's recovery as it moves into a post-pandemic future. Prior to her role at Elmhurst, Helen served as Assistant Vice President of the Queens Network and Executive Initiatives at Urban Health Plan, a network of community health centers located in 3 boroughs in New York City. Her passion for healthcare field grew out of her own family's difficult experiences as recent Ecuadorian immigrants in accessing vital medical services while she was growing up in Corona, Queens. These obstacles, they propelled her towards realizing her dream of establishing a community health center that would provide quality healthcare to local residents. Following the death of her community activist father, she set out to build that exact healthcare in her beloved neighborhood. Working with Our Lady of Sorrows Church and other community leaders, she sought out Paloma Hernandez, the president and CEO of her Urban Health Plan Incorporated, to make that dream a reality. Together, they opened Plaza del Sol Family Health Center in Corona in June of 2009. Last year, Plaza del Sol provided care to more than 29,000 patients, regardless of their ability to pay. The health center was dedicated in her father's memory in 2014. Additionally, in March of 2016, she was appointed to the NYC Health and Hospitals Board of Directors and to the NYU Alumni Board of Directors. Currently, she's completing her doctoral degree at the CUNY School of Public Health.
We tested it. It was supposed to work all the cool way. For being a light in service to others, your deep care for the medical community, and your fearless commitment to the greater good, and for all of the foregoing reasons, by virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
So good afternoon. Greetings to the chairman, Dennis Solomon, President Tim, my new best friend, and more exciting, thank you, Dean, Dr. Jennifer, for giving me this amazing honor and opportunity. To our Franciscan Brothers of Brooklyn and the Board of Trustees and their entire class of 2023. I am so honored to be here. I can't even tell you all the butterflies in my stomach right now. As I look to all of you, I can tell and I can feel the energy. I feel the dreams, the achievements you've accomplished, and the service you're about to give the world. But I'm gonna ask you to do something different today. Bear with me. This is something I wanted to do when I graduated. I need you to trust me, and I need you to close your eyes. I know, we're New Yorkers, we don't trust nobody. But close your eyes anyway. Listen to my voice. Feel the air and take a deep breath in. and then take one out. As you listen to my voice, and keep your eyes closed, go back to your first day at college at St. Francis College. What were you wearing? What were your fears? What made you laugh that day? What dreams did you have? Did you have the same butterflies I have today? Now, as the years pass like a movie in your head, what do you see now? Did you change your hair color? Did you cut your hair or grew your hair? Do you see that A you got in that hard class? Or do you see that weird C we got in organic chemistry? Do you see that best friend that made you laugh so hard it made you cry? Do you see that person who you liked and ended up sadly breaking up your heart, but you found the best next love, yourself? Do you see that professor that inspired you to finally take that major? Do you see your mentor or your abuela or your coach saying, "You got this, keep going, mijo"? As you see this movie in your eyes, let the past 4 years go through them. Which one were the best parts? What parts made you proud? What moments took your breath away? What gave you courage? Now, as we take our last deep breath in and one more out, let's bring this movie to now. Do you feel the chair you're sitting on? Can you feel the love and the pride of your parents, your professors, your teachers, your grandmas, abuelas, tios, boyfriends, loved ones? Do you also feel those uncomfortable shoes and that weird tie you're wearing? As you open your eyes, look around and feel your achievement today. Because you made it. It is 4 years later and you are here, graduating. So let me hear you loud say, "Yes, we are here." I don't know, that sounds kind of weak. Let me hear you say that louder. That's what I call wepa. When I was asked to speak in front of you, I felt like your first day of college. I immediately said, "Yes, oh my God, I'm so honored." And instantly, 1,000 butterflies hit my stomach. I asked myself, what could I tell this amazing class of 2023 that your professors haven't told you, social media, your mentors? And I realized I could tell you my story and my dreams and how it served my beloved community. For one thing I can tell you, I'm not supposed to be standing here before you. If life had its way, I would be in a farm in Ecuador with a town of a population of 1,500. There's more of you guys here than my town. I also come from a zip code that wanted to define me. My zip code told me I had more chances to go to jail than to go to college. I'm a woman, therefore society told me I needed to have babies and get married before I even thought of a career. And because of my skin color, I was told I did not belong in the world of science. Hence, this is where my story begins, in a path full of no's and dreams I was not allowed to have. And yet I knew that who Helena Verde needed to be was not defined by these facts. And what came next was 100% driven by faith. In my darkest moment, when my father died at Elmer's Hospital, yes, the same hospital I am now the CEO of, he died without access to health care or insurance. And I refused to let any daughter or any person in my community of Corona, Queens, to suffer the same path, because he or she didn't have insurance or access to the human right of health care. I took all those facts and assumptions on who I was supposed to be, and I broke them into 1,000 pieces. Over the next 11 years, I made my path excelling at NYU, Columbia, and even Harvard. I took all that knowledge and built a clinic that would see everyone regardless of insurance status. Plaza del Sol was born with 38 patients and now takes care of more than 39,000. It changed my community. It changed my block, my neighbors, my family. Even the local priest gets his flu shot there. When starting out, these zip codes, Corona, Queens, we had the worst rates of infant and maternal mortality. The likelihood of you having a baby alive or you being alive while pregnant was very slim. We actually had the highest TB rate, not only of New York City, but the nation. In 10 years, we helped decrease those rates by more than half. We delivered 2,000 healthy babies, maybe there's one of you guys here, and increased the access to healthcare 3 times the rate than my other neighborhood zip codes. We changed our health indicators, but more importantly, my community began to dream of what we could be, not what we were told we should be. And then, sadly, the world shut down because of COVID-19. Our health center never closed. We kept hundreds of patients safe by becoming a key partner to Elmer's Hospital during this period. We stayed open because we knew every life mattered. Interesting enough, life has a way of testing you often. I got terribly sick with COVID and ended up in their emergency room during the first wave. As I lay there with the worst pain ever, and I had 3 children, so I can tell you about pain, I couldn't believe it. I told myself, wow, I'm going to die in the same place my father died. And then something deep inside of me, no matter how bad my health and my status looked, and looked super scary, something inside of me said, this fact cannot be true. Your path does not end here. And like a good Catholic, I was really God. Then I told God, okay, if it doesn't end here, what is next? And what came next? It was something I could never imagine. In the days that followed, the CEO at that time was now a COVID hero and was asked to join the next red zone of COVID-19 pandemic in Chicago. Funny enough, I was done with healthcare. I was like, I'm gonna finish my dissertation, get my doctoral degree, and be in a lab somewhere. And then out of nowhere, I realized COVID was not killing my body, it was killing my dreams and my faith. And then again, that inner voice said, these facts cannot be true. So I applied to be the CEO of the most famous hospital in the world at that time, the epicenter of the epicenter, Elmer's Hospital. I was applicant 311. I remember telling my husband, what's the worst thing that can happen? And my husband saying, they hire you? We both laughed. As fate may have it, and 21 interviews later, I became the first woman and Latina CEO in Elmer's 109-year history. Today, I have an amazing team of 6,000 people, and I serve 1.2 million patients annually. That's 1 in every other person in the borough of Queens. We have 92 different cultures and religion. The world is at Elmer's. And we speak more than 125 languages. FYI, we speak more languages than Google. Google only does 109. But now my path is here with you as your commencement speaker. You are also my evidence that those facts don't matter either. I stand here to tell you that sometimes those assumptions that other people tell you will be hard to say no to. But I hope you remember you can break these evidence. So what keeps you going, or what keeps me going, is not letting those so-called facts win. Each one of you, it's in your DNA to dream, serve, and achieve anything your heart desires. Know when those voices or facts don't feel right, they probably aren't. Remember, all facts are meant to be redefined. Therefore, take that step. Choose courage every time, even when it's super scary or painful. You can break so many rules. You can break through so many glass ceilings. Take over social media, rewrite history, reshape your industry. But like my son would say to me often, trust, Mom. I tell you the same. Trust your education, trust your faith, trust your spirit, trust your determination, trust your dreams. They have all given you the power to redefine these old facts or old assumptions. Choose this path, because somewhere out there in that path is waiting for you to inspire them to see this new world. Serve your community. Choose the right journey to create a world of hope and strength, but more important, equity for all. Yes, equity. If no one has told you yet, I want to be the first to tell you, I believe in you. I don't know all 400 of you, but I feel you, and I believe in you. So go out there, break all the rules, redefine those old facts, because you already broke one. You are sitting in these very chairs where someone or something like the pandemic told you you couldn't finish college. This is your evidence that you could do anything. So party hard today, because tomorrow, the hard work begins, and we start building the world we want to see. Go with faith, and know this moment will be ever imprinted in my life. Gracias.
How we doing? We still okay? Thank you, Helen, for those wonderful words and for sharing your story with us. It is now my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Melissa Maria Gonzalez. Melissa is graduating with a nursing degree, a perfect 4.0 GPA. I know, that's something. Melissa served as a peer leader on campus and is one of the team leaders for the Peer Leadership Academy here at the college. In addition, Melissa was involved on campus in other roles as a student ambassador, nursing peer tutor, and a member of C-STEP. She plans to take and pass the NCLEX, so she'll be able to practice as a registered nurse. She will pursue a career at a local hospital and then head back to school to become a nurse practitioner or nurse anesthetist. Please give a warm welcome to your valedictorian, Melissa Maria Gonzalez.
Good afternoon, parents, friends, mentors, faculty, staff, administrators, and of course, the graduating class of 2023. We did it. I want to thank my sister, parents, and my St. Francis College family for their support throughout these last 4 years of my college journey. I would not be here without all of you, and this is a moment I will forever be grateful for. I am honored to be standing in front of you all today to commemorate all the accomplishments and memories of our class. Today, we have become St. Francis College graduates, and tomorrow, we will become the world's doctors and nurses, teachers and psychologists, musicians and engineers, architects, and more. No matter what our reasons for choosing St. Francis College are, it is important that we are all here today to celebrate our achievements, both individually and as a school, and the journey we have all begun towards our future destination. College graduation marks a turning point in our lives where we are no longer in school and we don't see the same people we would every day or live the lives we have for so many days leading up to this moment. Change is imperfect. It can be messy and something we look at negatively or get disappointed about because it is hard. But change can allow us to reflect on and value what we have now while serving as a reminder of the importance of living in the present. Change is inevitable, but something we will always experience in our lives. But it is what we make of this change that truly matters. And if anyone knows this, it is the class of 2023. Our first year of college, we only experienced one semester in person until the COVID-19 pandemic came and changed everything. Sophomore year, we were completely on Zoom, quarantined from the outside world, and trying to navigate our college experience through a completely virtual platform. Junior year, we transitioned back to in-person classes at 180 Remsen Street, relearning how to be a college student in the classroom once again, while also using masks and social distancing. And our final senior year began at our new campus, our new home, 179 Livingston Street. Despite all the challenges and sacrifices that came with this change, we made it through. Even though it was not easy, we learned to adjust and developed resilience that we can now take with us into any field we go into and life altogether. Change is always easier when we are supported and surrounded by the right people. The support from the St. Francis College community made the changes we faced during our college experience easier. We knew that we were never alone. Change over the last 4 years has been relentless, but amidst all this tremendous change, we chose growth. I was drawn to St. Francis College due to the small and family-like community the college had. I felt that this was a place I would be challenged to break out of my shell, and I did. Coming into St. Francis College, I was more of a shy, soft-spoken person, but I have seen the growth and change in myself through the people I've worked with on campus, the friends I've made, the students I've tutored, the nursing labs I've supervised, the new students I've welcomed, and more. I've been able to connect with all these different people in all these different spaces, and through these experiences I've had as a Terrier, I've been consistently impressed and inspired by the people, many of whom I see in front of me today. People who have chosen growth in face of change. It has always been the people I've shared this journey with who inspired me to continue to grow and do the hard things. Like many of you, I have grown more than I ever thought possible in just 4 years. Our college careers, mine and all of yours, will forever be proof that we can endure change, grow through adversity, and transform into better versions of ourselves. Standing here today, on our graduation day, I am so proud of us for the challenges we have overcome these past 4 years. We have endured change and uncertainty as individuals and as the graduating class of 2023. If we can do this and be here in this moment, there is nothing we cannot do. We are prepared for whatever lies ahead and ready to embrace change if necessary. As we go into our futures to experience all the big and beautiful things ahead of us, every time something hard happens, or every time something changes, or every time you feel uncertainty, remember that change is inevitable and growth is chosen. To the graduating class of 2023, I hope that in the weeks and months ahead, you are able to find space to reflect on all the ways in which you have grown. You have endured unprecedented challenges to achieve success. That is something to be proud of. Before the next hard thing you take on in your life, celebrate your growth as an individual and be present in this joyful moment. I want you to feel empowered by what you've done and know that there is nothing you cannot do. I'd like to end with this quote by Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. I am so deeply grateful to have been part of the class of 2023. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
One more round of applause for Melissa. At this time, I would like to introduce Timothy Naj, the Assistant Director of Mission, Ministry, and Interfaith Dialogue at St. Francis College. He has been in this role for nearly 5 years. A native of Western Massachusetts, he holds a master's degree in applied theology from the University of Oxford and is currently pursuing a doctoral degree in theology from the University of Exeter. His dissertation applies a biblical framework of ambassadorship to the field of constructive theology in order to promote interdisciplinary connections between theology and other disciplines. Tim enjoys helping students understand spiritual concepts through the beauty and power of the metaphor, facilitating interfaith dialogue by inviting people of all faiths or no faith to come to campus to share their stories and communicate the mission of the college through the telling of bold, revolutionary stories of our patrons, St. Francis and St. Clare of Assisi. Please welcome Tim Naj for a special presentation.
Thank you, Dr. Lancaster. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Timothy Naj. It's great to be here with you and to celebrate this special day. It is my distinct honor to introduce Rabbi Eliyahu Raskin. Rabbi Raskin was born and raised and still resides in Brooklyn. His father is a founding member and spiritual leader of Congregation B'nai Avraham, the Orthodox synagogue in Brooklyn Heights. Rabbi Raskin began his studies at Yeshivas Lubavitch, Toronto, continued at Yeshivat Chovavai Torah Rabbinical School, became a mentor at Yeshiva or Elkanan Chabad West Coast Talmudic Seminary, and then earned his master's degree in Talmudic studies from the Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters here in Brooklyn. He is co-director of Chabad Law Students, which began with a mission to provide resources for Jewish students attending Brooklyn Law School. He and his wife, Shandy, also founded Brooklyn Heights Young Jewish Professionals and the Chabad Zedek Society, a membership club for students who are ready to expand their Judaism with community service projects. These students also gain access to externships and events with renowned speakers. Rabbi Raskin expanded the institutional reach of Chabad Law students by partnering with New York City College of Technology, LIU, the NYU Tandon School of Engineering, and St. Francis College to provide teaching on the traditions of Judaism and other resources for students. Rabbi Raskin is also an accomplished speaker and teacher, having made many appearances at the Brooklyn Bar Association to provide workshops for lawyers and judges on Judaism and leadership. He has a passion for and gifting of connection. Brooklyn is a more connected borough because of his rootedness here. We are truly delighted that these roots have extended to St. Francis College, and we look forward to continued partnership and an abundance of fruitfulness for years to come.
For your commitment to the service of others, your community partnership in supporting the college's mission, your accomplishments and acumen, and for all of the foregoing reasons, we are proud to honor you. By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer the Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa to Rabbi Eliyahu Raskin. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Board of Trustees, Acting President Cesari, administrators, faculty, and staff, it is my pleasure to present the class of 2023 candidates for graduation. All right, somebody get ready to time us. Here we go. Receiving an Associates of Arts degree, Sade Edwards. Lucibeth Osoreo. Christopher Soshwich. Kevin Rojas. Jared Abronica. Receiving Bachelor's of Arts degrees. Eniuma Agamadzo. Juliana Augustino. David Acala Santiago. Ronaldo Allen Noriega. Sonia Artis. Fiona Belligu. Gabriella Bennett. Lucas Blanco. Wait. Elias Manuel Briff. Jaleel Brown. Kennedy Brumsey. Geraldine Bruno. Stephanie Bruno. Giovanna Cadet. Samantha Castro Pacheco. Christy Cayo. Cherokee Charles. Evelyn Chavez. Aaliyah Chung. Taylor Coley. Katarina Cordero. Anthony Cohen. Brianna Yasmin Coxel. John D'Amico. Gabriela de Oliveira. Amanda Del Angel. Fatumata Diallo.
I left mine down there, of course. Julian Driscoll.
Julian Driscoll. Katie Emanuel. Stephanie Fratangelo. Ivana Grandich Acevedo. Omar Gawish. Isabel Golette. Megan Grady, Academic Excellence Person, English. Roxanne Hagan. Amoye Hassan. Congratulations. Daniel Hernandez. Mari Jaquez. Shirley Jean Baptiste. Kyron Jeffrey. Khalil Keshwar. Sierra Knight. Leah Laborde. Mary Locken. Thank you for bringing your card. and Martha Locken. They're twins, y'all got that? Just making sure. Tashima Lee. Alexandria Leon Bernard. Matthew Lubitsch. Najee London. Sophia LaRubio. Jonathan Lowe. Khalid Luke. Khalid Luke. Khadijah Malik. Joseph Maratea. Anais Masariego. Mary Catherine McKendry. Jordana Medina. Eunice Nabhan, diploma presented by his mother, Professor Artemida Tesho. Jamar Miles. Mahika Millie. Isabella Maria Montanino. Allison Navarrete. Aziza Murray Gonay Dia. Keanu Nelson. Francis Oliva, Academic Excellence Award in Political Science. Antonio Olvera. Muiz Owalabi. Michelle Palomini Brown. Austin Pierce. Pardon? What's your name? Ivana Peart. Matthew Perez. Selena Pimentel. Josephine Pisani. And Charmaine Pisani. Sisters, but not twins. Just making sure you're following along. Daniel Presland. He's like, oh.
They didn't give me their places.
Moises Lopez. Ashley Gonzalez. Samantha Primavera. Fred Cordobaum. Nicholas Rekos. Kayla Reed. Anna Rideau. Justin Raleigh. Sarah Rushday. Justin Santos. Daniel Mendez. Veronica Scacco. Mustafa Shakur. Nilufer Shokirova. Jacqueline Seguencia. Ormi Sivapatham, Academic Excellence Award in Psychology. Mia Skrbincic.
You did great for.
Helena Mary Sosowis. Sabrina Soto. Minerva Spence. Janisa Surlapa. Connor Tacopina. Sierra Thomas. Crystal Torres.
Do I watch this straight?
Yep.
Okay.
Brianna Van Giesen, Academic Excellence Award in Education. Esther Varga. Daniela Weinstein. Gabriel Vera. Tamara Victorin. Mikhail Waldron. Erin Wallace.
Go straight to that guy.
Shamika Wilson. Lena Zapata.
Switch to BS.
Bartolome Zielinski. Let's give it up for all of the Bachelor of Arts degrees. It also means we're halfway there. Receiving a Bachelor of Science degree, Dennis Sanchez.
Layla Ahmad. Thank you.
Layla Ahmad. Shuaib Ahmed. Israel Ajibola. Itiaj Alawade. Victoria Alfano. I know. You'll be fine. Shane Allen. Anthony Amore. Abigail Oponsa. Yesenia Andaluz. Amina Ardolik. John Cyrus Arias. Leslie Astudillo Gomez. David Albro. Chelsea Atupana Acuna. Ashley Aviles. Merve Balintekin. Fatmata Berry. Alexandria Amanda Brobron. Bryant Beckford. Layla Beggy.
It's almost like that makes it harder.
Jasmine Bermudez.
Hopefully it's easier.
Matthew Bernstein. Sharon Bond.
Valerie, yeah.
Sydney Bowery. Ashley Celeste Boyce. Budevi Budram. Milagros Calabero. Kira Caesar. Vincent Calvania. Mariam Kamara. Sydney Cameron. Valerie Canarte, diploma presented by her sister, Vanessa Canarte. Nube Carabajo Vasquez. Corrado Carbone. Natalie Carreño. Tolulakbe Atalagbe. Gabriela Cava. Adrian Chelminsky. Antonio Clark. Gianna Clark. Asada Constant. Hamaya Crook. Elise Cruz. Shamu Chordash. Bianca D'Onofrio. Tajay Shakari Damon. Hope Davila. Janae Deer. Veronica DeVito. Genesee Daisy Diaz. Donahue. Donahoe. Michael Donahoe. Aurelie Duarte Lazama. Wendia Duma. Mara Dumont. Mile Duncan. Armani Dunkley. Jenny Duong. Jean Justin Espera. Maxwell Evans. Michael Falcone. The camera ran out of battery. Anybody got a joke? No? Tell jokes amongst yourselves, but quietly. Quietly.
Remember the name or
No? Fan Fane. I might forget how to say your name by the time you're ready. Jure.
Yeah, Joey.
Anybody have a cell phone camera? All right, save the day. Well done. At long last, Jure Fanfane. Kayla Farfan Altavalo. John Ferraro. Christopher Fitzpatrick. River Fleming. Stephen Flores. Matthew Fennell. Antonio Francis. Jordan Francois. Jennifer Frazier. Naya Freeman. Vincenza Frigolino. Diploma presented by her sister, Jessipina. Emmanuel Frimpong. Melissa Maria Gonzalez, Academic Excellence Award in Nursing. Jaden Humphreys. Nicola Yanelli. Brandon Harris Hunter.
Arkelino Hila from Albania. For all the Albanian community.
Arkelino Hila. Inada Hodo. Akita Coletti. Brianna Cano. Zayad Ibrahim. Glenda Hoffman. Constantino Infante Hernandez, Academic Excellence Award in Mathematics. Vincent Inzarelli. Alexandra Isalovich. Anika Islam. Doniel Richard Jaquette. Jessica Guaman. Khadijah Gay. Fatima Hamoude. Christian Harper. James Henneberry. William Hench. Rosani Hernandez Reyes. Michelle Herrera. Robert Francis Higgins III. Tashiana Jean-Francois. Leon Grunike. Johan Grande Rojas. Saeed Gragi, diploma presented by his sister, Dunya Answahi, St. Francis College alumni. Yay. Juni Gubat. I know. Dylan Gongora. Kristen Jackson Gittens. Congratulations. Jenna Goname. Robert Gatto. Ejanani Gaston. Ava Gajovich Protich. That's hard to type. Zoe Johnson. Khalifa Jordan. Brittany Joseph. Saeed Joseph. Avika Joseph. Maya Joseph. Maisha Joseph. That's 4 Josephs, all unrelated. Sarah Camara. Miss Lena Caritas. Zenden Keith. Sakura Kitamura. Anita Kivak. Vanessa Klein. Margot Kutz. Takumi Konjiki. Ashley Kalinich. Eric Labirua Mendoza. Desiree Lanza. You're welcome. Congratulations. Joanne Christine Lapassaran. Karina Nicole Ladesina. Tashni Lyons. Congratulations. Ghana Niade. Tyler John. Georgie Mirabishvili. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate it. Daniel Lee. Simone Lempert. Pasang Hamo. Melissa Louisant. Maya Majersic. Naima Mahfouz. Maria Marnellis. Citlali Martinez Valle. Emily Martinka. Maria Massey, diploma presented by her father, Dr. Victor Massey, member St. Francis College Board of Trustees. Jennifer Maxwell. Sean Mazza. Lindsay McAndrews. Sabrina McCarthy. Timothy McManus. Nairobi McNair. Marcos Medina. Valeria Medina. Valerie Mellon. Donna Mendia. Adrian Marino. Sonaraya Maristil. Haley Miche. Sunaya Musho. Janice Mills. Kadriana Mimi. Melissa Carmela Monti. Reginald Monteau, diploma presented by his sister, Christina Monteau. Florine Moreau. Eileen Morneau Calixto. Rahima Morris. Aaliyah Morrison. Margaret Modalis. Mohammed Mofle O'Day. Vangelis Munoz. Alexis Musser. Kayla Napolitano. Congratulations. Bassem Nawar. Amina Nasimi. Carol Nieves. Milani Norman. Megan O'Neill. Andrew Admiralov. Alua Kalaskuja. Sanjita Omar. Angela Ortiz. Victoria Paliuca. Aldina Palyevich. Hi. Willard Parker. Heidi Paul. Francis Pavone. Asia Perez. Samantha Petit. Hugens Philippe. Dominic Pecora. Mercedes Palencia. Congratulations. Janine Polito Rico. Adina Radoncic. Anahita Rajabova. Congratulations. Gayatri Rajesh.
Pretty simple, right?
Bardeep Brown. I got you. Bardeep Ram. Tamia. Congratulations. I got it. Tamia. Tamia Jasmine Randall. Rachel Raskin. I gotcha. Destiny Rendon. Congratulations. Jodopsy Reyes. Amanda Robles. Shedrick Rodriguez. Nayari Rodriguez Gomez. Emma Rose. Nicholas Ruggiero.
The same last name. No.
You ever met him before?
Huh?
No?
No.
Rocco Ruggiero. What did you do to this? Step on?
I dropped in the sink.
Hannah Russell.
get a lot of his emails.
Monet Signs. Lydia Sonati.
Hi. Yes. Thank you so much.
Tiana Santiago. Tamika Siraj, Academic Excellence Award in Biology. Jamie Lynn Shimamoto. Antonino Siragusa. Alexa Shishakovich.
Thank you, Dr. Lang.
I told you, I promised.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Helen Skipper. Tyrese Smith.
Najali Smith.
Najali Smith. Shakana Smith. Spate. Aaliyah Spate. Marco Stemma.
Tongue breaker. Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia. It's like elder.
Georgia. Stolikovich.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Georgia Stolikovich. Michelle Sulkin. Samira Sultan. Noor Taye. Urwa Tayab.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Makai Theosmi. Tristan Thompson Cottrell. Jeanette Toledo. Patricia Tominelli. Carmela Trefilio. Taylor Trim. Ronald Trinidad. Jennifer Urachima. Victoria Valdez. Eric Valsamides. Indira Velchevic. Maria Dolores Ventura. Anderson Villa. Timothy Walsh. Heather Waters. Demaya Watson. Darius Whidbey. Amanda Zanakis. Sokol Yimaraj. Montana Young. Pierre Richie Zafir. Congratulations to all of our Bachelor of Science degrees. Receiving a Bachelor of Arts and a Master of Arts, Mary Bocan. All right. Erin Brakey. Tasneem Berkawe. Samantha Percurso. Elizabeth Cardenas. Jasmine Craig.
You're okay. You're okay.
Victoria Dodo.
Congratulations.
Anna Maria Leal. Kayla McKenzie. Valerie Morales. Palalia Pinchinot. Sophia Pyram. Tate Renata. Lauren Taylor. Yorselin Tovar. Lisa Marie Treza. Ashton Van Horn, Academic Excellence Award in Psychology.
Very easy, thank you. Appreciate you.
Morgan Wagner. Ruby Williams. Anaya Yetman.
What a decorative foot she has.
Brittany Zucker. Receiving a Master's in Fine Arts, Alita Clemens. Receiving a Bachelor's and Master's degree in Accounting, Damar Ainsley. Felisa Artaz. Christina Bonanno. Anthony Cusimano. Salvador Machido. Anjali Ying, Academic Excellence Purse in Accounting. Ashley Padilla, Academic Excellence Award in Accounting. Kiara Serrano. Jamare Smart. Mark Studo, diploma presented by his brother, Dr. Joseph Studo. Giovanna Terzic. Mansour Ahmed. Peter Gerasi, diploma presented by his sister, SFC graduate Lisa Gerasi. Gabriel Huang, Academic Excellence Award in Accounting. MS in Accounting, Shalon Norton. Tristan Purnell. Jan Godfrey Seno. Kamei Brown. Maxton Daya. Saketh Gurukunta. Receiving an MS in Management, Vinay Kumar Vadi. Mark Finnemore Jr. Christian Fernandez. Thomas Grenay. Thomas Adolphus Haynes, Jr. Hi. Shannon Holcomb. Terrell Howard. Ana Paula Montes de Oco Zapien. Imani Yasmin Ortiz. Vito Rallo. Tadeo Rodriguez. Elizabeth Sanchez. Druvika Shaw. Inez Joksinovich. Lazar Skorich. Franklin Vidal Jr. Barbara Zagany.
And some extra people.
Tatiana Zavalos. Receiving an MS in Exercise and Sports Science, Emily Locke. Receiving a post-baccalaureate certificate in education, Shanella Isaacs.
And it's a 4.0. That's
Wow.
summa cum laude. Or mag.
Rayon Thomas.
What did you do? Anya, what did you do? Congratulations.
Anya Charles.
Unfortunately, I left mine is first.
Got you.
You got me?
I got you.
I'm coming back.
I don't know if your pictures will line up with the card, but it's okay.
Oh, that's what
Kurt
it was
Kelly.
Nestor Medina.
They say I'm mine.
Nestor Medina.
Save the best for last.
And that's the 420. That's interesting.
And number 420, the final, Dwight Kerwin. Congratulations to all of our graduates. As a symbol that you have moved and passed one stage in life to another and are now ready to face new challenges, please move your tassel from right to left. It is my honor and privilege to present to you the St. Francis College Class of 2023. We will conclude now with our benediction delivered by Janine Ann Polito Rico, class of 23, majoring in nursing, followed by the singing of our alma mater, performed by Valerie Morales. Once again, thank you for joining us today and celebrating the accomplishments of the class of 2023. Pax bonum to each of you, and may God bless St. Francis College. Anyone who's still left, please stand and welcome Janine for the benediction.
As we conclude the celebration of the culmination of our academic journey, may we draw inspiration from St. Francis of Assisi. He dedicated his life to the service of others and the care of the natural world. His humility, compassion, and devotion to a life of simplicity serve as a reminder that success is not measured by material possessions, but by the impact we make on the world and the lives around us. We enter this new era of our lives where we must stay true to ourselves and embrace the challenges that come in our way. And may you be hungry for more knowledge and be filled with confidence to make a positive difference in the world. Congratulations, my fellow graduates. Let us bow our heads as we pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for bestowing upon us wisdom and understanding. We thank you for the professors, administrative staff, and loved ones that have supported us through the years. As we go forth into this next chapter of our lives, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. Through challenges, may you provide us with wisdom, courage, and love, so we may continue to make a positive impact for others. Amen.
Valerie Morales. Here she comes, thank goodness, because it was almost going to be me, and nobody wants that.
Waiting for the switch. Yes.
Alma mater, hail to thee, loyal friends salute thee, memories of thy name recall, deep affection for thee, thy ideal shall ever be, inspiration constantly, binding us together, binding us to thee. Hail, St. Francis, we thine own, loyal to thee ever, sing the praises of thy name with the choir together. This the pledge we give anew, loyal to thy red and blue, alma mater, to thee, ever true to thee.
Congratulations, class of 2023.